Hi you guys. Okay, so we're continuing on with our conic section review here, and you saw yesterday what exactly a conic section is, how it's formed, and today we're going to look at the circle in a little bit more depth. So let's just quickly review. Again, yesterday in the lovely 3D videos that you all watched, you saw that a circle was formed by cutting a horizontal plane through a cone. Okay, so we're going to cut a horizontal plane through this cone. Everybody better have their notes out, ready to go, writing all of this down. And I want you guys to make sure that you put any questions that you have in the margin so that tomorrow during our Q&A session at the beginning of class you can ask and get everything clarified before you are off on your own to start working. Okay, so again, here we go. So we have a horizontal plane has been cut through this cone, and what happens is it actually makes the cross section of a circle. So this piece right here is in the shape of a circle. And again, what we saw yesterday is that there was a graph that was associated with this, and regardless of how you cut the conic section, you're going to end up with a shape of some kind. So again, horizontally is a circle, and so you should have a circle somewhere on this graph. And if you can imagine moving this cross section down, the circle is going to get bigger. If you move it up, the circle is going to get smaller. Okay, so what we need to know for circles and graphing them, remember we need an x-coordinate and we need a y-coordinate to graph it. Okay, so we know that the standard form of an equation of a circle is going to have an x in it, a y in it, and then one of the most important things that we learned back in geometry, to have a circle we have to have a radius. So let's look at standard form for the equation of a circle. We're going to have two conditions here, okay? The first condition is we have the center at 0, 0. And then, as we all know, graphs can move around anywhere in the x and y coordinate system. So you could also have the center somewhere other than 0, 0. So the way that we're going to denote that to represent any location is h, comma, k. So h represents the x-coordinate of the center and k represents the y-coordinate of the center. So let's first look at the center at 0, 0. So standard form for the equation of a circle with center at 0, 0 looks like this. X squared plus y squared equals r squared. So that's a big one. That's one that we want to make sure that we know. Okay? Next, again, if the center is at someplace other than 0, the standard form for the equation of a circle is going to be x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So what we're going to be doing in the next video, we're going to get some practice using these two forms of the equations for circles, and we're going to practice graphing, identifying the center and the radius, and then, like I told you in the last video, we're going to have some really fun activities to go along with these. So everybody make sure we're not done yet. I'm cutting this video off. This is the beginning of conic sections and the circle, but you do have to go over to video number 2, which is the example problems. Okay, so everybody switch over now.